Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we bring to you gist on Sidikatu Odukonwi, who is a popular Nigerian actress, and her popular screen name is Iyabo Oko. She has been ill for over 5 years now. Her family have done everything within their power to make sure that she gets adequate health. In fact, at some point she was flown out of the country to get adequate health. Also, the likes of Foluke Daramola went round and solicited for funds for her. But unfortunately, she was announced dead on Wednesday by her daughter, who is a military personnel. She took to her Instagram page to share the picture of her mother, who is Iyabo Oko, saying that, "Good night, mom." And on seeing this, other Nollywood actresses who happens to be friends with Iyabo Oko and know the daughter as well, who follow her on Instagram, reach out to her, and she made this note to every one of them that her mother passed away on Wednesday. This happened very late towards the night. Unfortunately, 3 hours after Iyabo Oko resurrected, she moved her hand and the doctors felt a pulse, and voila, she was no longer announced dead. Announcing yet once again, Toyin Adegbola took to her Instagram page to share a picture of Iyabo Oko herself and adding a caption saying, "Breaking news on Iyabo Oko. Her daughter called not quite long ago that she moved her hand and the doctors still felt the pulse. It was the same daughter that announced her death to me. Please let us pray for her." End quote. This was Toyin Adegbola letting the world know that it is no longer the case of death now, as so many bloggers have taken turns to announce the death of Iyabo Oko. And on seeing this, so many fans, followers also took out time to pray that if God is going to revive her, let God revive and restore her, as they still want to see more of her on the screen. Before this particular death rumor being peddled, there had been a rumor earlier that she died about 2 years ago. She had been battling this illness for almost 5 years, and then she came out after she was able to overcome ischemia, stroke, and loss of voice. It was also recalled that Foluke Daramola will usually go around to these old people's home, those that she knows that they are not doing so well for themselves financially. She looks out for the older ones, the veteran actors and actresses, visit their homes to know the update of things with them. It is so peculiar that most of these old and veteran actors and actresses are either usually down with one health challenge or the other, and the icing of it is the fact that they don't always have financial assistance, they don't always have anything. But before that time, they must have spent all that they've had and saved and hoped that they will enjoy in their old age, not knowing that they will eventually spend it on one illness or the other. And this is one of the things that Foluke Daramola took upon herself to do. She visits the home of the elderly ones who are veteran actors and actresses, look out for them. If they need financial support, she brings it to the notice of other young veteran actors to contribute whatever it is that they have for these old ones. Foluke Daramola made the public cry for Iyabo Oko, whom she revealed has been sick for over 5 years. Foluke made the announcement through her verified Instagram page, disclosing that the children of the sick actress, family member, and Para Foundation have done everything to restore her health. They even flew her abroad to get better medical attention, but now they need financial assistance to help carry on. As mentioned earlier, she wrote, and I quote, "She has been ill for over 5 years. Her family members, children, and Para Foundation have been doing everything for her to get back on her feet. Now the illness has relapsed a whole lot. The children even flew her abroad some months back. Please, we want support to #Save Iyabo Oko. Nothing is too small. God bless you and your loved ones. And if God bless us as we support with our widow's mind." End quote. This was Foluke Daramola. And on seeing it, so many supports came in left, right, and center. People asking for details, how to contact her directly, and the account details. And she shared this post also thanking everyone for the support. As mentioned earlier, that before this recent development, there had been rules and rumors that Iyabo Oko had died. And then in a brief interview with Punch, she debunked this rumor. She said, and I quote, "I am doing fine. I am not dead. I am very much alive. I won't die yet. It is not my portion," end quote. Speaking further, that is her daughter, Iyabo Oko's daughter, said the things that affected her mother was the fact that there was no mobility and she was not able to go for a medical checkup, and this was what even worsened the case of everything. She said in her words, and I quote, "What affected my mom was the fact that she was not going for her medical checkups. I want Nigerians to help provide a car for her. What happened to her could have been prevented, but because of the unavailability of the car, things took a different turn. She lives very far from the hospital. When she had her last attack, I had to get a motorcycle to convey her to the junction before I could get a cab to pick her. She was diagnosed with right ischemia stroke some years back. The first health scare happened about 5 years ago, but she did not want anyone to know about it. My elder siblings even flew her to China for better medical treatment and she got better. Sadly, she had 2 other attacks, but she instructed us not to tell anyone about it, that she would be fine. But 7 days ago, she had another attack which affected her limbs. However, she is getting better. She can now talk and respond to people. The doctor have assured us that with the help of physiotherapy, she will be able to use her limbs again. We spoke out because we now need financial help. Our children are doing their best, but they cannot do everything. Actors like Foluke Daramola, Iyabo Ojo, Mercy Aigbe, and Biodun Okeowo have assisted financially in the past. End quote. This was one of Iyabo Oko's daughter explaining and letting us know that this is the current situation of things. My mother been ill for over 5 years, but she decided not to take it out to the public. And we have done everything within our power financially. So we need more financial assistance. This is why we are out here and soliciting for funds. Well, an interview with City People, Iyabo Oko narrated how she lost everything to this illness. She was asked in an interview if acting has paid off for her. She said, and I quote, "I give Almighty all the glory and adoration. God has really been faithful. It was this acting that produced money that I used in sending my children to school. I have a child that has PhD. I have another one that has a master's degree, and I still have another one who is still in the university. So what else do I want to ask for? I was able to build a small house. I also bought 2 cars, but unfortunately, my sickness took away most of these things I acquired. I sold my cars. Now I don't have any car, but I know God is faithful. I will still have cause to smile again. And with this program Foluke Daramola initiated, God will make another one for me." This was Iyabo Oko herself saying and explaining how she has been able to manage her health with the little that she has. Seeing some of these posts made by Foluke Daramola, some users questioned the frivolous spending of some of these Nollywood actresses on birthdays and unnecessary events, while some old veteran actors are suffering just because of money. A user said, and I quote, "With due respect, please, why are the privileged ones in the Yoruba film industry not always willing to help those that are in serious need among themselves? This is so pathetic. I'm not blaming any one of them because they labored to get their money, but at least I think they need to give a helping hand to people like this, not spending millions on birthdays and other frivolities, and when the person died, they will be quick to type RIP when the damage has been done. Please, for God's sake, it's my own opinion." End quote. This was one of the users stating this. And back to the gist with brought us today, that the controversy behind the health and the death of Iyabo Oko. Currently, she's been announced as someone who is alive, but 3 hours before the recent event, she was pronounced dead. Hopefully, her health will be restored fully. And if the reverse is the case, we hope that she meets her creator well. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.